What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we are closed. This one took us a minute. Rebecca came in and I think resuscitated this one. We were kind of stuck there, man. We're caught for a minute. We went a while with just like one or two claims go down. We had a pretty decent start actually, and I don't know, we just kind of hit a roadblock there yesterday afternoon into the evening. But Rebecca kickstarted this one. We ended up getting it closed up. So I thought we'd probably have to run a mini, but ended up closing while I was running baseball. We had a big release day for baseball. It was Bowman's best release day. So it's biggest release day we've had in a little bit, and it's the last new thing for the rest of the month. So it was a good one. But we ended up running a bunch of live fills on that, so it ended up being a little bit longer stream than usual. But you guys put the time to good use, got it closed up, so we are ready to roll. What up, Robert? Robert picked up a couple this morning. Was loving it, man. Yeah, that kind of started the skid there. All right. So take 1 week off. I tried not to do too much tagging. I basically just went back and tagged everybody who was in the who took teams last week, who wasn't already in. Also just missed you on that one, bud. All right, that's all right. We're ready to rock. So I don't know how many we'll have here live. I know it's 10:20 on a Wednesday on the East Coast. It's only 7:20 over here on the West Coast, so we're good. But we'll go ahead and get started, guys. Do me a favor, if I have not shipped you before, DM me your address just so I've got it. I've got for the live fill. I thought I'd keep it simple, keep it cheap. 2021 Phoenix H2. It's a fun box, bunch of numbered parallels in these, one auto per box. It's that 21 class. So Trevor Lawrence is the big one there, but you've also got Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nico Collins, bunch of good position guys in that one. So I think Devontae, it's a really good receiver class. But that one is $25 a spot. These are going for, last I looked, and it's been a minute, but it was like $230 on blowout. I'm charging $200 on it, $25 a spot. Each spot gets you 4 randomly assigned teams in that one. So if you want to participate in that, just call out the spot number there in the chat. I'll add your name to the list. If we're able to close it, great. Send payments, we'll run it. But if it doesn't end up closing by the time we're done with the main break, then no harm, no foul. We tried. We'll cut the stream. No need to send payment until we actually verify we could close it. So you're just getting your name on the list for right now. We'll collect payments later. Matthew, I picked these up in the at my local Target. So I only have 2 of each. I walked into Target to pick up a flu test for my daughter, and I was like, let me swing by the cards. And it was one of those, like the Target and the CVS are in the same thing. But I was like, let me swing by and look. And I was a full blown restock. It's the first time since like pre-COVID that I've walked in and saw like stuff on the shelves. It's like, man, okay. So I got my 2 for Optic. Basically all 3 of these. These we had in stock already, but I picked up. I only have 1 more of each of those, so I was gonna put those in one of the breaks. But let's see, locked in for the next 7. I watch you break cards or skipping lattes, listening to tunes. There we go, bud. Nice. Let's see. Kalen says spot 3 on the live fill. There we go. All right, seal's broken. I tell you what. What I do have for you guys. I can't put it in this stream tonight because I don't know if they're available and I don't know what the price is on them. But I'm gonna message Jason and ask him. I don't know anything about these, but I saw a batch of these come in. These Icon Collection blasters. So I again don't know much about them other than you can pull Mahomes autos. It's 1 mem card per box. I think it's all Patrick Mahomes. So it's not really something I can put into a break, but I will find out if those are available and get you a price for next time. Just so you know we got them. All right. Let's get started, guys. Like I said, I don't know how many we'll have join us, so hopefully people can hop in, but just wanted to give them a minute. Will do, bud. Definitely. Yeah, I didn't know that I wasn't going to be able to find a price for them, or I would have messaged him earlier about those. I went to look it up, and it's just not in there, so I'm assuming they're kind of new. Is the guess. All right, so select on the blaster. Best of luck, guys. Like I said, fresh from the Beaverton Target. Robert, are you talking about those Mahomes blasters? I don't know, and I don't know if they're available yet. So I'm gonna have to message Jason to find out like what's our pricing on those, and whether or not, like I said, whether or not they're available for me to break. I happen to see that they came in. So Jason's in. I don't know if I'm supposed to say exactly where he is, so I won't. But he's in a far off time zone right now. He's active on Air Force, so he's out there in the mix of all that. Jared Goff, Cortland Sutton, Bo Nix, Colston Loveland, future insert. Yeah, I think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. So, yeah, just letting you guys know for next time. We got a relic in this one. Caleb Johnson, Hunter Henry on the green and yellow. Trey Harris draft selections on the numbered, and then Bijan Robinson base. We'll sleeve a lot of this stuff after the break. We'll do the top loads as we go. Robert, you got fins and Jets. There's Harris. The sleeve only stuff, guys, I'll do after the stream. I'll keep you guys through that. The top loads we'll do as we go. Jackson Dart getting on the base. Hopefully we see a bunch of him on this one. Nico Collins, nice. Jackson Dart silver. That's more like it. Select certified Jalen Walker, rookie. Here we go, Giants. I think that was Rebecca. Getting a Jackson Dart base and a silver. Centering doesn't look too bad on that. Select is kind of known for it. It's a little thick on the right, but not by much. If the rest is clean, that may still be okay. Sherwood, Kyron Williams, T-Mac, there we go, on the green and yellow, Marshawn Lattimore. We'll take that one. Panthers, Kurt McHenry, good box so far. T-Mac, and 2 more packs still. Derrick Henry, Justin Herbert, DJ Giddens, and George Kittle, numbers insert. Has there been any anything on Crosby? I haven't been really plugged in today. I know the deal got canceled, but I haven't seen anything since then. Is there a front runner for where he's going, or do we know where he's going yet? RJ Harvey, Aaron Rodgers, DJ Moore, and then Dalton Kincaid, green and yellow. Manny usually keeps me up to date, but I haven't talked to him today. Spot 2 in the live. I got you, David. He stuck with the Raiders. He apparently couldn't touch his toes in the physical. That's not good. He didn't sign with the Raiders though, did he? He's still a free agent, right? Yeah, and like evidently a lot of the people who were in contention for him, they went another direction when he went with Baltimore. A lot of them like went another direction, used their space elsewhere, and now he's on the market again. It's like, well, crap. Makes you wonder if somebody's going to end up getting another deal like reneged on to get him. Jalen Walker, rookie. Cam Scattaboo, rookie silver. Sorry, I've been breaking baseball. Silver rookie. Chris Dishman, Minka Fitzpatrick. That is Dolphins, by the way. Don't worry about it, Robert. No need for it. Yeah, we got it. Look, we were gonna have to cover to ship it to you anyway. Yeah, I insured that package for like $500 just to make sure. I looked at the recent comps, so. But yeah, we were gonna have to insure it to send to you anyway. Trey Benson, Chris Godwin. Got a disco coming behind it. Adam Thielen. Godwin's on a silver, by the way. And Bobby Wagner on the disco. I like that white disco. We'll sleeve that later. Yeah, bud, for sure. DJ Moore, Jalen Lane, Quiddy Pay, and Brian Burns. Wow, just like sign someone. Brees Hall, Sean Taylor. I like that. That's cool. Redskins. Jade Barron, rookie, and Chris Godwin. 2 lasers in there, or sorry, discos in there. That's really cool. I like that Taylor a lot. You guys see that on Prism Black, they're going to have the Pat Tillman manga. Dude, that is going to be such a big card. Azira Cow, Amika Egbuka Fireworks, Russell Wilson, and Sean Taylor base. The same guy that told me that there were going to be some licensed and some non-licensed in that popped in my office in here today and told me that he was wrong, but he said that there's not going to be any current players in the set. So I don't know how accurate that is. Again, he was wrong the first time, so he might be wrong again. But that's what he was telling me, is that it's going to be all not active, which we'll see how that goes. Roma Dunze, Cortland Sutton, LeGarrette Blunt, and Brashard Smith, rookie, on the discos. Backyard going to pull it first day. Yeah, they got the Backyard pulled the 1-of-1 Otani. It wasn't the 1-of-1. It was a 1-of-1 Otani Superfractor. Somebody called it the Superfractor earlier, and I saw it just before we went live, actually. And it was of an insert. It was the God, what was the set? Just open those boxes. I forget. Optic Mega. Forget the name of the set, but it was like where they highlighted like a specific event. That's why you show the inside of the box. Although, granted, yeah, most of those are down. What in the world? I don't want to try to. Here, let's just do that. Make it clean. That's got to be a good sign. All right, here's our relic. Let's go ahead and pull that one. Torrey Horton, rated rookie. Mitchell Evans. There is Tyler Warren on the relic. Phenom, blue relic. The blue hyper. Green hyper, RJ Harvey, Rich Gannon, Marquise Brown, Ozzie Newsome. The downtowns are in there. I like it. I like it. Let's get one. We're due a downtown. We got a couple uptowns. It's time for a downtown. You know what? Put that in a thicker one. The Colts. Alfred Collins. Jalen Lane, rated rookie on the green. Najee Harris, Justin Fields, Ricky Williams, Jacoby Myers, and Jordan Addison. Cards that got some curve on them. Quinn Ewers, rated rookie. Cam Scattaboo, rated rookie. Trey Amos, green hyper. Mark Andrews, Myles Garrett, Mike Evans, and Zach Charbonnet. I tell you what, that's one thing I look forward to. I don't feel like Topps does this as bad as Panini. I don't know what it is about the Panini retail stuff, but just the base cards, they often, not all the time, but often, man, they got some curve on them. Like they need some medication. That stack is like a spring. Terrence Ferguson, rated rookie. Shedeur Sanders, rated rookie. There we go. Puka Nacua, hollow. Jeff Garcia, Quincy Williams, Josh Downs, and Xavier Legette. Like, I can't really stack those. Fortunately, has no effect on the grade. Mullings, Diamond Hands, Randy Moss, Ricky Pearsall, Warren Moon, Ramondre Stevenson, Jameson Williams, and Joe Burrow. One more from the Mega. Come on. Downtown. Savion Williams, Dante Thornton, Light It Up, Ray Lewis, Drew Brees, Jared Goff, Dante Culpepper, and Calvin Johnson. All right, we'll go ahead and put those off to the side. All right, and Phoenix International Mega. So we opened a couple of these last week. These were fun boxes. If you guys didn't see this, I think they were in the. I think we did these as personals. We opened a few of these. They were fun. There's a lot of good color in here, considering it's a Mega. I think these go for like. I think it was like 115, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Something like that. So I mean, a little bit more than a standard Mega, like an Optic or Prism Mega. But like I said, guaranteed some numbered. And it was good color too. I think it was all under 100. Xavier Watts, Dylan Gabriel, first one out. The other Browns QB, and that one is numbered to 85. 73 out of 85. It's numbered low. Browns, Cleveland, Robert Renaud. Contours, Bijan Robinson, David Montgomery, Michael Penix, Ladd McConkey, and Travis Kelce. Got the to 49 Drake May, 30 Loveland. Yeah, dude, it was solid. Ripped the Phoenix from your international today. Yeah, dude, it's actually Drake that was telling us about it. He was saying that his guys just really liked him over there on TikTok. He's like, dude, it's a lot of numbered. We opened a couple, and I mean, I fully agree. It was fun. Tootin, who is, I think, our current starter, RB1. Drake May, Thunderbirds. Evan Williams, Kyron Williams, Keon Coleman, Bo Nix, and Jordan Brooks. ETN to the Saints. I hated him and Lloyd going, but I mean, dude, they earn the contracts, and we can't pay them. Jalen Royals, Sean McDermott, Bills. 21 out of 50. Rebecca. Contours, Kyler Murray, Quincy Williams, Jonnu Smith, Patrick Surtain, Saquon Barkley. Going back home, that's right. I wish him all the best, man. I did. I hated seeing him go. He had a long time with Trevor because they played together at Clemson. Cam Miller, Travis Kelce, Thunderbirds, Malik Neighbors, Terry McLaurin, Javon Curse, Plaxico Burress, and Jamar Chase. Guess some probably one more numbered. Matthew Golden. There we go. Lime Green coming up. Garrett Wilson, Zach Ertz, Steve Spurrier, Lamar Jackson, and Paragon, Marvin Harrison. DK, rookie. Titans to 75. 46 out of 75 for the Titans. Cameron Giles. Can't say his first name, but it is DK. Shamire? Titans. One more. Marquez Hunter, Elijah Arroyo, rookie. That one is unnumbered on the Mojo. Tyreek Hill, Thunderbirds. Jay Novacek, Bryce Young, Lance Briggs, and Caleb Williams. So the one unnumbered, and like I said, three numbered, all under 100 to 85 to 75 and to 50. All right. Appetizer is done. Main event. Here we go. 25 Prism Hobby. If you haven't hit yet, hopefully this is the one. This is where you want to hit anyway. We're working out of a batch of, I think it was like 10 or 12 loose boxes came over from Distro. Well, I'm not positive where it came from, but yeah, these are not sealed case. So just a heads up. We usually do pretty good with the loose Distro boxes. Terrell Suggs, Ladd McConkey, Marshall Faulk, Chris Olave, Devon Achane, and Jonathan Taylor. Brock Purdy, Patrick Mahomes, A.J. Barner, Quinshawn Judkins, rookie, Will Johnson, rookie, and James Cook on the silver. Should have 2 autos in the box. Handful of silvers, bunch of numbered parallels. Emergent, Travis Hunter. Just leave that up. Tyler Newbin, Jamar Chase, Chad Johnson, Rashid Shaheed, Kavontae Turpin, Dwayne Bowe, Josh Sweat, Joe Burrow, Dante Thornton, rookie, Graham Mertz, rookie, and Denzel Ward on color. 35 out of 230, Blue Wave. That one is Brownies. That was the closer, Robert Renaud. Had the Gabriel out of Phoenix. Got the Ward now. Let's see that Shador. It did, Rebecca. Sorry, it took me an extra day on that. Yeah, I didn't realize that the person whose desk I put it on was out yesterday, so it sat on their desk all day. They got it today. It did 9. So I didn't find out exactly why. But yeah, that one, it got a 9. Sorry, I was going to message you after. Drew Brees, Antonio Gibson, Lenore, Carl Pickens, Christian Gonzalez, Chop Robinson, Ivan Pace, Jade Barron, rookie, Brashard Smith, rookie, Kenneth Walker on a silver, Sean Taylor, orange, and a camo auto, Siobhan Revel Jr. on the Forest camo. That one's going to be to 25, 19 out of 25 for them boys. Rebecca, low numbered rookie auto. Forest camo to 25. Say Forest camo because there's usually a navy camo as well. Good color in that one. Yeah, David, plenty. What are you looking for? I got a bunch, bud. I've got a lot of sports too. I've got football, I've got baseball, I've got basketball, I've got WWE. There's some Pokemon. Like, I mean, I only do the breaks for football and baseball, but I do have other stuff. Basketball, you have to be patient with. I actually have one here I can show you guys. Hold on. Brad Johnson, Tajay Spears, Jerome Ford, Archie Manning, Caleb Williams, Wes Welker, Najee Harris, Dan Fouts, Tyler Shuck, base rookie, Egbuka, base rookie, all-purpose, Tim Brown, silver, and Antonio Gibson on a nice color match. Red Wave is to 149, 138 out of 149 going to the Patriots. Pats, Rebecca. I think we may have at one point. I know we had F1 like when it was like several years ago when it was first coming through. like the Lewis, was it Lewis Hamilton chase, right? I think it was like 22, 21, 22. We were definitely getting it back then. I don't know if we still have, if we still get those. We may. It's not something we'd probably keep long. If we got it, I imagine we'd probably turn around and sell that one pretty quick. I don't think Jason holds those long term, but I can check, man. Hey, remind me afterwards. I'll take a look at the inventory. There's a section for like other, and there's always some random stuff in there. Braylon Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, Pat Bryant, Aaron Jones, all-purpose, silver. T-Law, Wayne Krebeck, A.J. Brown, Debo Samuel, Alvin Kamara. Tumalau, rookie. Prismatic, Omarion Hampton, and the orange, Golden Tate. Orange Wave, that is to 65. 39 out of 65 for the Lions. Detroit, that is Michael. Definitely football, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, stick with me here. I'll tell you what, after let me get through these packs. I'll check and see what we got. If anybody else is looking for anything personal-wise, let me know. I can check for you guys. There's a basketball product that just came out. It's 25-26 Panini. No, sorry, not Panini. I wrote Panini accidentally. Topps. It's Topps 3. One of the guys that I share office space with here, he wholesales and retails wax, and so he was able to get some on like a one of the EQLs, or I don't know if it was EQL or a drop there, whatever it was, but he was able to get some. It landed today, so he said it's retailing for like 18 to 1900. If you guys want one, we can do 1700 on it. That is the only one I got. I got one box of those. So, Topps 3 basketball, 1700. Like I said, it's supposed to be like 18, 19. I told him I'd offer it one time. If y'all want it, we can run it. If not, no worries. Alec Pierce, Jeff Garcia, Kyron Williams, Max Crosby, Aaron Glenn, Bryce Young, Andrew Van Ginkel, Elijah Arroyo, Will Howard rookie. Getting a case hit. Snakeskin. Come on. Clay Matthews. Global Reach. Andrew Van Ginkel. Case hit snakeskin is Chris Dishman of the Oilers. That goes Titans. They're unnumbered. That is one a case. Titans were Cameron. I'd love to have gotten that on a good rookie. Chris Dishman. Case hit snakeskin. Last case we had a snakeskin. We actually ended up hitting really well with that. We had good autos with the last snakeskin. Theo Johnson, Dallas Goddard, Fairbairn, Zay Flowers, David Montgomery, Cooper Kupp, Myles Garrett, Jared Verse, Tez Johnson rookie. TJ Sanders rookie, Zay Flowers on a silver, and Khalil Shakir color match blue wave. That is 13 out of 230. I remember the Oilers as well. Yeah, the Oilers were in our division. The Oilers were in the AFC Central where we used to be. Along with the Steelers. I'm trying to remember who else was in that. I can't remember the whole division. The Central. Still waiting on autos. Should have 2 of them. The Titans are changing the logo, Tony? I did not know that. Kurt, I just scrolled back and saw your comment there. 6 on the mini. I'm assuming that's the live fill. Here, let me get you added here. 1 second, bud. Actually, you know what? Here, let me do it now. I don't want to forget. Kurt in the 6. Sorry, bud. Three spots down on the live. I hit the Revel auto. All right. Here we go. Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson, Tareeb Steele, Jadon Blue, rookie, Josh Connerly Jr., rookie, Graham Mertz on a silver, Vidal, Calvin Johnson, Christian Watson, Ernest Jones, Mike Evans, and Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry on the commies to 149. 104 out of 149. Taking away the fire. Going back to the Oiler colors. I always like the Oiler colors better. Not a fan of the navy and baby. You're right. My bad. I forgot. I put it in the wrong stack. That's what threw me off. I forgot about the Rebel. We did get an auto. We got a good one. We got a camo auto. My bad. You're right. We got one auto down. Yeah, I got a stack for like parallels and then a stack for the autos. And I put it the wrong way. Kyler Murray. Ooh, is that a second one? We got the patch auto. It's not necessarily an RPA, but we got the patch auto. 2 case hits in this box. Trey Hendrickson, Tyreek Hill. I'm telling you, we do really well with the loose ones. Sam Laporta, Troy Aikman, Brenton Strange, Kyler Murray, Willis McGahee, Woody Marks, rookie, Jarquez Hunter, rookie, Clay Matthews on the Browns, purple, fractal Marvin Harrison. That purple is, by the way, 71 out of 125 for the Browns. More on the closer, Robert Renaud. And yes, let's go. Travis Hunter, case hit, RPA. David Jones and the Jags to 99, 11 out of 99. Nice hit, dude. Love it. Got a chunky relic. Looks like a 3-color on the relic. Let's go. Travis Hunter, RPA. Nice hit, Jags. Not done yet. Tell you what, big color card out of Prism. Big hit. Let's go. Give me some low color. Yeah, it really has, man. We've had some good ones here. Christian Kirk, not done either. Emergent, Ashton Genty, silver. Austin Hooper, Ron Jaworski, Terry McLaurin, Anthony Richardson, Xavier Legette, Christian Kirk, Geno Stone, Jordan Addison, T-Mac, base rookie, Jahad Campbell, base rookie, Ray Lewis on a color match, purple ice, that's pretty. To 225, 89 out of 225 going to the Ravens. Let's see, Ravens, that was Joseph Mayhew. There's Ray. Hit a couple of these others here real quick. That was kind of a full pack, actually. Also had that Genty silver. And I'm going to top load that T-Mac base. Two packs. Come on. This one felt kind of thick. Fireworks. Caleb Johnson. Zach Bond. Julius Peppers. JSN. Kendre Miller. James Lofton. Chris Chambers. Cameron Kinchins. Eric Allen. Tyler Warren, base rookie. DK, base rookie. Dylan Sampson, rookie on the green scope. It's going to be to 75. Browns are getting every rookie but Shador. 50 out of 75. Top load that Tyler Warren. Colts base. All right, come on. Last one. Best of luck, guys. Warren Sapp, Sam Darnold, Quinnen Williams, Drake May, Vita Vea, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jacoby Myers, Dave Krieg, Mason Graham, base rookie, Will Campbell, base rookie. Prismatic, Cam Ward, that's a silver. And orange, TJ Hushmanzada on a color match for the Bengals. 24 out of 249 Bengals. And that is Prism. I tell you what, the autos were solid. Honestly, it's not a bad box. Got two case hits in that one. Would have loved to have seen some of the big rookie chase on the color, but we did get the Travis Hunter RPA, so can't be mad at that. All right, here was the recap on this one, guys. And I'll make last call. If anybody wants to call any spot numbers there on Phoenix, on the H2 box, that 21 Phoenix H2. It's $25 for 4 random teams. I mean, it's like, what is that, like 6 and some change per team, just in batches of 4. So 4 random teams, $25. If you want a spot on that, just call out the spot number you want. 2, 3, and 6 are claimed. 1, 4, 5, 7, and 8 still on the board. Cam Ward, Prismatic. TJ Hushmanzada, orange. That was to 249. Tyler Warren, base rookie. Dylan Sampson to 75, green scope. T-Mac, base rookie. Emergent, silver. Ashton Genty. Ray Lewis, purple, ice to 225. Clay Matthews, true purple to 125. Terry McLaurin to 149, red wave. Tez Johnson, base rookie. Khalil Shakir is to 230, blue wave. Chris Dishman on the case hit, on the case hit snakeskin. Sorry, I thought it was the TV. I thought someone was in there. Golden Tate to 65 on the orange wave. Emeka Egbuka, base rookie. Tyler Shuck, base rookie. Antonio Gibson, red color match to 149. Sean Taylor on the orange. That one was to 249. Denzel Ward, blue wave to 250. 230. DK out of Phoenix to 75. Sean McDermott was to 50. Dylan Gabriel to 85. Quinn Ewers on a rated rookie. Cam Skattebo rated rookie. Shador rated rookie. Skattebo rookie silver out of Prism. That is the variation, by the way. I forgot to mention that. T-Mac on, and sorry, I said out of Prism. That is, yeah, that was out of Prism. Yeah, variation. T-Mac on the green and yellow out of Select. Jackson Dart base rookie from Select. Jackson Dart rookie silver from Select. The hits in that one. Tyler Warren on a Phenom patch. Trey Harris, Select draft picks on number, both on number patches. And then from Prism, Siobhan Revel on a camo auto to 25. Travis Hunter, case hit, RPA to 99. And did we just close or really close to it? 8's down, 1, 5, and 7 is down. Spot 4 is the last one left. Let me update the lists. All right, Rebecca, I got you in the 1. Paste the 5 and the 7. And then Matthew Schatzer in 8. Yeah, for sure, bud. Yeah, well, dude, we'll have more up. We still, yeah, we got plenty of Prism. We got plenty of a bunch. We got new stuff coming around. We ain't done. Tell you what, guys, I'm down to spot number 4 is the last spot left. Real quick, while we were live, I had some food delivered. It is sitting outside in the cold. Let me go bring that in real quick. I'm going to leave everything on the screen. Just let me go grab that so it's not sitting outside. Give me like 30 seconds. Be right back, okay? Looks like we just closed as well. Robert Renaud grabbed spot 4, so perfect. Give you guys a second to send over payment. Do me a favor, guys. Remember when you're sending over, if you're sending via PayPal, do me a favor, use the PayPal that I have pinned at the bottom of the chat. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo where we can take friends and family payment. Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, those are always friends and family, but that PayPal, we can only get friends and family if you send it to that gold 188. So if you want to go ahead and shoot those over, I will check those here in just 1 second. Let me go grab that from outside. Give me like 30 seconds. All right. Sorry, guys. Perfect. All right, here. Let me copy and paste this list here real quick. Rebecca, I mean, it's up. Yeah, if you wanted to, it'd be a personal. I don't know much about basketball. I wouldn't be able to price one up or, like, I'm not going to line it as a break. But he told me, he's like, look, if anybody wants to break it at 17, they can have it. So it is available if you want it. I don't know anything about. I know that it's a 4-card box. It's 1 pack, 4 cards. It's supposed to be 3 autos. He told me that they seem to be numbered pretty low. A lot of them. 1 base card. I don't know if that's like a parallel insert numbered or what, but yeah, they're 1,700 if you want one. So yeah, just let me know. And I say 1. He has 1. He got 5 on the drop. They come in cases of 4. They sent him a sealed case of 4 and 1 loose. So he's like, the 1 loose. If any of you guys want it, they can crack it. And let me know if you want me to open it or if you want me to ship it to you sealed, because I can do either one. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to hop out of the chat for just 1 second. All right. Kaylin, I got yours. Let's see. Where we at? Robert, I got yours. Come on. There we go. Kurt, I got you. Rebecca, got yours. Matthew Schatzer, got yours. All right, David, if you are in here, bud, David Jones, you're my last one, and we are paid up after that. All right. Hang on, let me find this. I wanna verify that. I'm going off what he told me. I use blowout for everything, and it's not because they're the end all be all. I like to pick one to stick with, and that way, sometimes they're high, sometimes they're low, but it's just a good average. So that's why I default to blowout. 25, 26 tops 3. Is it the number 3 or do they spell it? I don't think it's the oh, there it is. I tell you what, dude, blowout's got it at 2100. I mean, just for whatever that's worth. Again, I'm not a basketball guy. I don't know anything about it. This here, while we're waiting on that to come in here real quick, look, this is it. 1 pack, 4 cards. That's the box. I have one. I told him, I was like, I one time, I'm not gonna put that on a bunch. Like, if they want it, great. If not, okay. But yeah, that's it. I mean, even like the base are numbered to 49. Anyway. So yeah, he told me 17. Let's see. All right, let me check this one more time. We're not going to hold it up for David. David's good. I'm not worried about David. But I do just want to tag him, let him know that we are full. Dude, don't, no pressure. Don't listen to Matthew. That's a bad influence right there. David, all full on the Phoenix live fill. And then I'm going to shoot him over a DM as well. There we go. Kurt says, I'd be willing to go in on a 3-way if you can find the other 2. Maybe random the top 3 teams, then random the rest. I mean, you'd have to, if you're talking about the basketball, you have to tell me what the top 3 are. I know Flag. I mean, Cooper Flag is the chaser, right? I mean, I know he's the big rookie, but that's about as deep as I go on basketball. I enjoy opening it. I like opening stuff. That's fun, especially a big product like that. That'd be a blast. I definitely don't mind, but yeah, I don't know what's good and what's not. So I'll depend on you guys to get pumped up. We pull like a Cooper Flag 101 auto. I know that's big, but I don't know who the next rookie in that class is. All right. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, or tell me top, middle, or bottom. I don't care, either one. let you guys pick the box. I just grabbed 3. I got more, but I grabbed 3 off the top. And yeah, Adebayo with 83 yesterday. I'm aware on that one. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Is that Knipple? something something like that. I know who you're talking about. Flag on the Mavs. That one I knew. Okay, so that's number 2. Just roll with it. Box 3. All right, box 3 it is. No, I don't mind a bit. The only problem is when you're reading off, like if I'm doing a box with a bunch of names, because we tried, like when we very first started, before we started getting other breakers in, I did break a little bit of basketball. That was back when it was all in jet breakers. We didn't have the trade groups, and we just broke everything in there. And I did go into some basketball, and like, dude, a lot of those names, a lot of like the African names, and like I don't follow the sports, I don't know who they are. I'm just, yeah, they some of those were tough. All right. And then Lakers for LeBron. Wimby, Harper, and Castle on the Spurs. So, but that's 4, right? So that's Spurs, Lakers, Mavs, and Hornets. So is that 4? Yeah. Three cards I can handle. And I'm hoping that the caliber of players on there, like that's, I would imagine, probably not going to have a real deep checklist. Just the studs. All right. Let's get you guys some teams. Here, let me grab my random here real quick. Sorry, I could have been setting that up. My fault. Let's see. Won't take long. Give me just a second. Copy and pasting. Okay, today, this is going to be live fill number 5. We did 4 rounds of baseball, so if anybody ever wants to like look up my my activity on random, it's public. You can. I want him to be organized by day. So this is the 5th one today. If you were looking at my total, 21. Phoenix H2. Football 1 box. Quadruple random. Okay. There is 5 times, and let me grab a list. Copy. Paste. There we go. 32 teams. All right, guys, here we go. Let's bring this on screen. I'll make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. So I've got Rebecca in spot number 1. David Jones is in 2. Kaylin Auckland's in 3. Robert Renaud's in 4. Rebecca's in 5. Kurt McHenry's in 6. Rebecca's in 7. Matthew Schatzer is in 8. That's my 1 through 8 spots. And then here is the randomizer. 21 Phoenix H2 football, 1 box, quadruple random, live filled number 5 for today on 3/11/26. 5 times on the randomizer, 32 teams on the list. Arizona Cardinals down to the Washington Commanders. As always, guys, 5 times on the random after that 5th and final random. That's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and I'm going to move the columns over so that you get a team every 8 numbers. So if you're in spot number 8, you'll get 8, 16, 24, 32, and then everybody else just kind of falls in line under that. We'll give you guys a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. And we'll figure out these. We'll figure out some options here for that basketball break here while we're waiting on trades. All right. Good luck, guys. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cardinals down to Falcons. Copying. Pasting. All right, I'm going to take 9 through 32. Drop you guys there. 17 through 32 up here. 25 through 32 there. And zoom. There we go. There we go. All right, Rebecca, I got you with the Cardinals, Jets, Saints, and Ravens. David Jones with the Raiders, Steelers, Seahawks, and Commanders. Kalen Auckland with the Rams, Panthers, Patriots, and Browns. Robert Renal with the Bengals, Chargers, Lions, Eagles. Rebecca, Broncos, Niners, Packers, and Texans. Kurt McHenry with the Bucks, Bills, Titans, and Colts. Rebecca with the Jags, Vikings, Bears, and Dolphins. Good luck on T-Law. Matthew Schatzer with the Cowboys, Giants, Chiefs, and Falcons. So again, if there's any trades, now's the time. Just some reminders, and feel free to drop any others you guys can think of here. But in that 21 class, you've got Trevor Lawrence. The other quarterbacks not as big. You've got Justin Fields, Mac Jones, who's maybe making a revamp. We'll see. You've got the positional guys. There's a lot of good positional guys. So you got Amon-Ra St. Brown. You've got Jamar Chase. You've got Devontae Smith. Nico Collins is in this one. There's a few running backs as well. Every time we open up, we pull a bunch of rookies. Where I'm like, I forgot they were in this one. There's a bunch of good teams to chase. So if we end up doing, somebody suggested a basketball 3-way split. Kurt, I'm assuming that was basketball you were talking about, right? That tops 3 box. So that tops 3 box, you'd be looking at, let's see, 1,700 divided by 3. I mean, pretty simple. No, not times, divided. Hold on. 17 divided by 3. Yeah, 567. Yeah, call it, I don't know. Yeah, 567 a spot. Does Mahomes sign in? Oh, you're talking about in this one. Dude, I'm not sure. Yeah, you'd have to check the check. I mean, we could check it real quick. Here, let me look at the checklist. I can check it. Oops. 2021 Phoenix. Yeah, let's do Phoenix. Phoenix football. And it's going to tell me if he signs in Phoenix. It's not going to say if he signs in Phoenix H2. I'm assuming it would be the same. But here, let's take a look. Team sets. Chiefs. Tyrann Mathieu signs. Hot Routes Auto, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, they sign. Len Dawson, Mythical Auto. Nick Bolton, Rookie Auto. So is Cornell Powell. Yeah, I don't think Mahomes signs, bud. I don't see him on any auto lists. So Kurt's down to do a 3-way on those, unless Rebecca was wanting the box, or if anyone wants the box for that matter. David, you can barely hear. Anybody else have audio issues? So Rebecca, I think what they're suggesting there is to like decide, like, if three people would want to split the box, you would, I mean, you could there's two ways to do that. You could either randomize the base card and probably the best way to do that would just be to do like a triple 10 spot or a 3 spot 10x random. So there's 30 basketball teams. Each spot would get 10 teams. And what the suggestion would be is to lock up the top 3 and randomize those to make sure you get a top 3 team. So each of you would get one of the top 3 teams, and you would randomize the other 27 and do 9 apiece. So everybody would get 10 teams, one of those like top 3, and then 9 of the bottom 27. And that would just be a normal 3-way box split. You guys could decide, which are the top 3, as long as all 3 agreed with, yep, those are the top 3. You're good with any of, with getting one of those 3. Then yeah, we can run that. It would be what number did I say? 567. Hold on. Yeah, 567, which is just 1,700 divided by 3. All right, last call on trades. Not really seeing any action, so let's get started here. I'm going to print this list real quick. Sorry. Just 1 second. There we go. All right, guys, here we go. Best of luck. I'm going to take that off the screen. If anybody wants to kick off round 2, just let me know. See how this one goes first. All right. $6 a team. We don't need to hit too hard. Just give me a little something. Bang for your buck. It's a fun set, too. Phoenix is nice. Jacoby Myers, Brett Favre, Tom Brady as a buck. I think he's in the set as a buck and as a Pat. Penei Sewell, rookie. And on the red, Marquise Brown going Ravens. That is 85 out of 285. Sorry, I got a thick sleeve in there. So to 285, let's see. Ravens was Rebecca in the 1. Drew Lock, Travis Kelce, Sam Darnold, Michael Carter, and Derek Carr on the laser. Laser's unnumbered. Get a bunch of the unnumbered as well. A whole stack of Ravens from the last one. You know what? I think you're right. I feel like we do pull a lot of Ravens. Miles Sanders, CeeDee Lamb, Bobby Wagner, Baron Browning, Flamethrowers, Drew Lock. 21. Little time jump. Peyton Manning, Kyler Murray, Alvin Kamara, J.C. Horn, rookie, and Ernest Jones. On the orange, that's to 99. 41 out of 99 on that orange laser. Rams, Kalen Auckland, 3. Joe Burrow, Dan Marino. So we got our auto coming. Zach Wilson, Fireforged, Peyton Manning. And it is our auto. It's the Ravens. Rashad Bateman to 75. 32 out of 75. Bateman auto. Pin was a little light. And the shot was called. Ravens on the auto. in this Raven heavy product. Rebecca in the 1. Dude, you signed out with a ballpoint pen. Not really, but faint auto. A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Matt Ryan, Barmore rookie, and Kenny Galladay to 285. That is 61 out of 285. Come on now. Dak Prescott, DK Metcalf, Carson Wentz, Elijah Moore, Flamethrower, Sam Darnold. Give me something low here. Jalen Hurts, Ezekiel Elliott, Russell Wilson, Brandon Stevens, rookie, Hot Routes, DK Metcalf. Got that Fire and Ice to 50 is a nice one out of the set. I really like that one. Mike Evans, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, this time as a Pat. Aaron Robinson, rookie. And Eric Stokes, rookie, red, 85 out of 285. Packers, that one is... Packers, who's got the Packers? There they are. Rebecca on the 5. And a Ray Lewis Genesis case. Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Tannehill, Adam Thielen, Anthony Schwartz, rookie. Devontae Smith, rookie on the Rookie Rising. Sleeve up the rookie insert for Devontae. Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Myles Garrett, and Chauncey Golston, rookie. Khalil Mack, unnumbered on the laser. Come on. Darius Leonard, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Thomas, Simi Fioco, rookie, and Peyton Turner, unnumbered. Come on. Still got shots at a couple more numbered. Luke Kuechly, Devontae Adams, Derrick Henry, Daz Newsome, rookie, Trevor Lawrence, Heat Wave, rookie. There we go. T-Law sighting. And Phoenix would have typically had case hit chase. I don't know if they're in play on the H2s. I feel like they are. I know now with the H2s, the arch type, or in the boxes we were looking at earlier today, the one we had in the break. Not sure off the top of my head if we've got short chase here. Definitely color, though. Patty Mahomes, Calvin Ridley, Austin Eckler, Odafe Owe, rookie. And on the black, Trey Sermon, that's to 10. Trey Sermon, rookie, to 10 for the Niners. Who had the Niners? Rebecca. I don't know what Sermon's up to right now, but if he's still playing, 2 out of 10. Nick Bosa, Jared Goff, Juju Smith-Schuster, Shai Smith, rookie, Alvin Kamara. That one is orange, 78 out of 99. More color. I mean, it's quite a few numbered parallels. And the auto. Auto's typically numbered. Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Graham, Emmitt Smith, Joe Tryon, rookie, and Heatwave, Devontae Adams. 2 more packs. Joe Namath, Matthew Stafford, DeAndre Hopkins, Javonte Williams, rookie, and Ramondre Stevenson, rookie. There we go, Pats. 171 out of 285. Patriots. I forgot about Ramondre. Kalen Auckland in the 3. You got the Mac Jones chase. But, yeah, how many times did we see Ramondre when we were chasing Mac Jones back in 21? All right, one more pack. Come on. Give me one more. Taysom Hill, T. Higgins, Mike Gesicki, Osa, rookie, and Hot Routes, Allen Robinson. All right, so here's the recap on that one. Like I said, a lot of color. Let's get the only non-numbered I had was that Trevor Lawrence Heat Wave. And then Ramondre Stevenson. Let me do it like this. To 285, Marquise Brown, Eric Stokes, Kenny Golladay, and Ramondre Stevenson, all to 285. To 99, Ernest Jones, rookie, and Alvin Kamara, both to 99. To 10, Trey Sermon, and then Rashad Bateman, rookie auto to 75. That is the box. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, Rebecca, like I said, she resuscitated the main break. I was depending on how it was going to go. If we didn't get some action on it, I was going to probably pull that break down. And yeah, she claimed like 6 teams, like right off, like earlier today. Definitely kept that one alive. All right. Appreciate y'all letting me cut that one for you. So I guess the only question is if I've got any basketball peeps that want to take a crack at that. Like I said, it is that box right there. So we're at 1,700 on either a personal or we can do a 3-way cut. Personal would be 1,700. 3-way cut would be 567 per person. You guys can cut that any way you all want. We'll figure that part out. Rebecca, you want to do the 3? You want to do the personal on the 3? Oh, that is. Do we have 3 people? So I think Kurt said he was in. Kurt, you still here? It would be 567. I think the easiest way to do it is to do just 10 teams per person. And I do think it's a good idea to like lock the top 3 and do 2 different randoms. Do like 1 random for the top 3 or even the top 6. Do 2 randoms for those and then randomize the rest. Kurt says he's still in. I tell you what, let's do this. Here. $567 per. 1, 2, 3. Rebecca, Kurt, you guys want to pick numbers? We'll put them in. If you guys want, you can also, I mean, if y'all wanted to randomize the cards and just say, I tell you what you could do is you could do we could do a draft if you want, where we randomize the order. Whoever comes in top spot would get first choice out of the 4 cards. Whoever comes in second spot would get second choice out of what's left of the 4 cards. And then third place would get the last auto, and then plus the whatever, or I shouldn't say the last auto. I guess maybe the short prints. Maybe we get a short. Maybe there's a 1-on-1 short print. I don't know. But you get the last 2 basically. That's an option if you guys would want to do that. A hit draft. There we go. All right, Kurt's saying 3. Rebecca's at 1. And that way everybody gets a hit or 2. I guess everybody gets a hit, and then somebody would get the parallel. Do I have one more taker? I think Kalen was talking about it. Matthew, I think, was talking about it as well. It's close. Kurt says he'd vote for top 3 random. Wait, I like the top 3 random, then 4 to 6 random, and then 8 random after that. Everybody gets 2 top teams. Yeah, I'm not sure if I follow that. I like the top 3 random. I get the top 3 random, and then 4. Okay, and then 4 through 6 random. I got you. And then 8. Okay, yeah. So it would be, you'd have like a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You have like the top 3 teams in tier 1, the top 3 or the next 3 teams in tier 2, and then the other 24 teams in tier 3. And he's saying you'd get 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, 8 tier 3s, and it would be random. No worries, bud. No worries. He's just here to watch this. Rebecca, what do you think? Is that your vote as well? So you're guaranteed to get one of the top 3 teams. You're guaranteed to get one of those next 3 teams, 4, 5, and 6. And then the remaining 24 teams, you get a third of those, 8 of those 24. Rebecca's good with that too. Okay, so that'd be the format if anybody wants to hop into that one. Rebecca wants 2 too. Man, pressure. Okay. Rebecca says she'll take them both. All right. So let's figure that part out now. So you're saying, Kurt, Spurs, Mavs, Hornets, then Lakers, Golden State, Sixers. So tier 1. We got Spurs, Mavs, Hornets. Spurs, Mavs, Hornets. Tier 2 would be Lakers, Warriors, and Sixers. I'm totally taking y'all's word on that. It's just you two, so as long as y'all are both okay with that, I'm okay with it too. So Rebecca, let me know if you're good with that layout. It would be, you would be each spot would get one of these 3, Spurs, Mavs, and Hornets. Each spot would also get either Lakers, Warriors, or Sixers. And then, like I said, each spot would get 8 of the rest. That work? Okay. Let me start setting up the randoms here. Bear with me 1 second here. All right, we're going to do this as 2 randoms. Actually, I got to do 3 randoms. Sorry. right, guys. Give me 1 minute here, okay? Let's see. It's 25, 26. Tops 3. Basketball, 1 box. Three-way split. And 4 top 3 teams. There we go. And then random for teams 4 through 6. Bottom 8 teams. There we go. Okay. I happen to have a basketball list, so we're good there. And there we go. Okay. Dude, I am so nervous for you guys. I am very, very much looking forward to opening the box. I love doing stuff that's different, stuff that I don't do often. It's really high end as well. Like I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's in it. I'm also very nervous for you guys. Man, I hope we pull something good here. Okay. All right, here, let me get in here and verify these payments real quick. All right, got yours, Rebecca. And let me log back in here. Got yours, Kurt. All right. Looks good. Oh my goodness. I haven't broke basketball in a few seasons. Hey, let me tag Manny here real quick and tell him he needs to get over here. Manny's our basketball guy. You need to join us in the football stream right now. And I'm going to tag him too. All right, come on. Here we go. Let's get some teams up. All right, I got this one all worked up. Let's go. Let me bring this on screen. There we go. All right. 25-26 tops. Before I do that, here's my teams. I got a 30-team list, right? I got the Hawks down to the Wizards. So we said we're going to pull Spurs, Mavs. Here's the Mavs. We go ahead and pull them out. I'm going to bring them over here and put them on this list for the Mavs. So Mavs are off the list. Hornets and Spurs. Hornets off the list. Put them here. We'll keep it alphabetical because I'm OCD like that. 28 teams left. Now I got to pull the Spurs. Spurs off. 27 teams left. There we go. So Spurs, Hornets, Mavs, and Spurs over here on this list. And then we're also going to pull Lakers, Warriors, and Sixers. Manny, you've been summoned. Dude, stick around. We got a big box opening. we're going to crack one. I know y'all aren't breaking them over there, so we're going to go ahead and crack into one of these tops threes. I say one of them. It's the only one I got, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it one time. Lakers. We're doing a 3-tier break. 3-way split. Let's see. Warriors, Sixers. Let me get my Sixers. Manny, what do we think? We good with this this split? We're going top tier being Hornets, Mavs, and Spurs. It's a 3-way break. So we're gonna lock these top 3. Everybody's gonna get one of the Hornets, Mavs, and the Spurs. And then second tier, we got Lakers, Sixers, and we're gonna put the Warriors in here as well. Let's see. There they are. All right, and that leaves us with 24 teams. So we got 24 of the rest. We got top 3, middle 3, bottom 24. And I'll tell you what, let's do it like this. Here, let me grab my list over here. The last one, let's start a fresh one. We'll go, we said spots 1, 2, and 3. So are you guys cool since we got 1, 2, and 3 if Rebecca takes the first team, like spot 1? Rebecca's got spot 1 on the random, spot 2 on the random. Kurt's got spot 3 on the random. That's fine. But for the 24 spotter, I'm going to do first 8, second 8, third 8. Is that okay with you guys? So Rebecca can take 1 through 8, and then Rebecca would also get 9 through 16, and then Kurt would get 17 through 24 of the rest. Okay, cool. Yeah, the basketball group. So we've got the football group, we got the baseball group, and we've got the basketball group, and breaking each accordingly. So Manny, drop a link to the basketball group, or if you got like an open break in basketball, drop that here so they can jump over there and hop in if they need to. All right, I'm gonna put Rebecca in spot 1. We're gonna put Rebecca in spot 2, and we're going to put Kurt in spot 3. And I'll put your teams underneath. All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys. Here we go. So we'll do the top teams first. So 25-26, tops 3 basketball, 1 box, 3-way split, random for the top 3 teams. This is all part of 3 randoms, part of live field number 6. For today, 3-11-26. We're going to randomize this list 5 times. After the 5th and final random, whatever team ends up in the top spot is going to go to Rebecca. Whoever team ends up in the 2nd spot will go to Rebecca. Whatever team ends up in the 3rd spot goes to Kurt. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hornets and Mavs going to Rebecca. Kurt taking the Spurs. There we go. Okay. First 3 out. Next list. 25-26. Blah, blah, blah. Same deal. You guys know the drill. Here we go. Warriors, Lakers, and Sixers. 1 goes to Rebecca. 2 goes to Rebecca. 3 goes to Kurt. 5 spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Sixers going to Rebecca. Warriors going to Rebecca. Kurt taking the Lakers. And then here's the rest. So again, after 5 randoms, Rebecca will take 1 through 8. Rebecca will then also, in that 2nd spot, take 9 through 16. And then Kurt will take 17 through 24. Just first, third, middle, third, last third. All right, 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Grizz down to the Cavs. So I'm going to take 1 through 8, leave those there. And then 17 through 24 over here. Tighten these up a little. There's your teams. Make that pretty. All right, if you guys got any trades, feel free. Or if y'all are both good, then let me know. We'll jump in. Man, I'm nervous. Oh, I want to hit both of you guys really, really, really well. I hope nobody skunks. I'm good. Let's run it. Kurt's good. Rebecca, you ready? Come on. Rebecca's good. All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Kind of don't want to mess the box up. Next up, we got hockey. No, I'm just kidding. That's where I draw the line. All right. First, I got to figure out how to open the box. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. It's like flawless. That's really nice. All right. Let's check it out. Good luck, guys. First up is a redemption. Right off the bat, we got a redemption in the one touch. Good luck. Raindrops Signatures Bronze. We're going to have to check the checklist of Chris Middleton, Wizards. Washington. In the 4, Rebecca. Rebecca taking Chris Middleton. Let me get this checklist pulled up here. What are we doing here? What are we doing this without the checklist for? Let's see what that's number 2. Tops 3. Yeah, tops 3 basketball checklist. Rebecca's saying these are pretty cards. Can't wait to see them. We get a redemption. that's about right. All right, here let's check. All right, got the checklist. These are really pretty cards. All right. This is Raindrops. Raindrops Signatures. Bronze is, it doesn't show what it's numbered to. It shows what it's out of. It's out of 23 packs. Bronze is 1 in 23 packs. I'll have to look into that a little closer. No number, just rarity. Okay. Yeah, I should have just looked at the chat. Man, he's already in there. All right, next up. We got Kawhi Leonard to 49 on the, what is this? Architects. There we go. It's a 49 for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. And Clippers, that was Clippers. Also Rebecca in that one spot. That's the one non-auto. Next up. Come on. Ryan Dunn, Phoenix Suns to 49 on the Game Time auto. 33 out of 49. Phoenix Suns. That one's Kurt. Game Time auto done. And last up. Come on. Come on, man. Give me a big one here. Rookie. Will Riley. Rookie auto to 49. That one is for the Wizards. Washington. Washington. That's Rebecca. Rebecca in the one spot. Dude, that one spot ate up. The two spot actually skunked, but Rebecca did end up with 3 of the 4 in the one. Will Riley auto. That one is on card as well. Rookie auto to 49. The Middleton was to 25, you found, Manny? Okay, Manny actually found it was to 25 on the Middleton. So here, recap then. Like I said, I don't know much about basketball, so I'm not sure how we did. Hopefully we did all right. But Architect, Kawhi Leonard to 49. Will Riley, rookie auto to 49. Ryan Dunn, Game Time auto to 49. And then to 25, as per Manny, redemption for Raindrop's signature bronze parallel for Chris Middleton. And Rebecca, if you want me to scratch and send you the code, I can. Yeah, just let me know. All right, didn't see the flag or Wemby or any of the guys I knew we were looking for. Rebecca, if you want that box, I can probably send that to you as well. That's actually a really nice box. I'll probably put the cards in there. Yeah, that was a fun box. I was definitely hoping for some bigger names on there. I don't know. I don't follow basketball, so I mean, I know of Chris Middleton. I couldn't tell you how big of a chase it is. I don't know any of the rookies other than Flag, so he could be the number 2 or he could be the number 102, and I'm not sure. So it is fun opening them though. It's better than Pokemon. Pokemon, I'm opening blind. Scratch and send. Okay, I'm gonna give me a little bit here. I'm gonna probably grab some food here in a minute. But as soon as I'm done, I'll send that over to you, Rebecca. So that way you can get that redemption going. Well, guys, that's all I got. If anybody else is looking for anything, let me know. I'll make a last call. If anybody, like I said, if you're looking for anything in particular, I can look it up, see what we got. Otherwise, we will call it there. I appreciate you guys letting me cut that for you. Appreciate it. All right. Well, guys, we'll call it there. Thanks again. Congrats on all the hitters tonight. Thank you guys again. I appreciate every time you let me cut for it. I always appreciate that. So a lot of places you can break with. I'm glad you guys break with us. Hoping to pull you the next banger, and I will have one lined for tomorrow for baseball. Not sure if I'm going to break another football break this week. It's in the air, but if not, we'll be back up after the weekend. So cool. All right, guys, appreciate it. Take care. I'll see y'all in baseball, or I'll see you on the next one.